Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something today. Strength isn't about the muscles you flex or the battles you win. It's about the character you build and the fire you carry in your soul. Strength isn't just physical. It's mental, emotional, and spiritual. And if you have these 7 signs, you're stronger than you think. That's why providing responsible battle tactics for your family and the world is so important to us on this race. 1. You get back up every time you fall. Life will knock you down. That's a promise. But the question is, do you stay down? Strong people don't. They see every setback as a setup for a comeback. They don't just survive the fall, they rise stronger because of it. Ben Hunt's 22 BC. 2. You know your why. Distributing performance, overlays. When you wake up each morning, what drives you? Strong people are fueled by a purpose so profound that no obstacle can derail them. They don't just exist. They live with intent. 3. You embrace change. Change is life's way of testing you. Do you resist it or do you adapt? Strong individuals don't fear change. They evolve with it. They understand that growth and comfort cannot coexist. 4. You stay calm in chaos. Pressure will either make you or break you. A strong person stays composed when the world feels like it's falling apart. They know how to find clarity in confusion and make decisions that move them forward. 5. You choose kindness over power. True strength isn't in dominance. It's in compassion. Helping others, even when you're struggling yourself, is a testament to the power within you. Kindness is not weakness. It's a reflection of your confidence. Such kindness is a reflection of your value. 6. You're not afraid to stand alone. Strong people understand that sometimes the road less traveled is lonely. They don't seek validation from the crowd. They follow their own path, even if it means standing alone. 7. You keep faith alive. No matter how dark it gets, strong individuals hold on to hope. They believe in a brighter tomorrow, even when today seems impossible. Faith isn't about certainty, it's about trust. 2. So the next time you doubt your strength, remember this. You're not defined by what you've endured, but by how you've risen above it. The strongest people don't have easy lives. They just make hard lives look easy. Ladies and gentlemen, never underestimate the power you hold within. The world needs your strength. Go out there and let it shine. Thank you. Resilience is the hallmark of strength, a trait that defines those who refuse to be defeated by life's inevitable challenges. It's not about never falling. It's about having the courage and determination to rise every single time. Falling is a part of life's design. It humbles you, teaches you, and prepares you for the journey ahead. But rising? That's where the magic happens. That's where true strength is born. When life knocks you down, it's easy to feel defeated, to want to stay on the ground and wallow in the pain of failure. But strong people know that staying down is not an option. They understand that every fall is a chance to learn, grow, and come back better than before. They don't view failure as the end of the road. They see it as a stepping stone. Each stumble becomes a lesson, and each lesson becomes a tool in their arsenal of resilience. It takes courage to get back up. It's not just about brushing off the dirt. It's about confronting the pain, facing the fear, and deciding that you will not let the setback define you. Strong people don't ignore their struggles or pretend they don't hurt. They acknowledge their emotions, process them, and then use them as fuel to move forward. They recognize that pain is temporary, but giving up creates a permanent mark. The second is this, the permanent mark. Strength is also about perspective. When strong individuals fall, they don't ask, "Why me?" Instead, they ask, "What can I learn from this?" They don't dwell on the unfairness of their situation. They focus on how they can grow from it. This mindset shift transforms setbacks into opportunities. They understand that life isn't happening to them, it's happening for them. Each challenge becomes a teacher, and they become a better version of themselves with every lesson learned. So to embrace the lesson, flex those mindsets, forgive themselves with every lesson learned. The path to resilience is rarely easy. It demands grit, determination, and a willingness to face discomfort. Strong people embrace the struggle because they know it's part of the process. They don't shy away from the hard work it takes to overcome obstacles. Instead, they lean into the challenge, knowing that the effort will pay off in the end. They understand that resilience isn't built in moments of ease. It's forged in the fire of adversity. A strong person doesn't fear failure because they know it's not a reflection of their worth. They see failure as proof that they're trying, that they're daring to step outside their comfort zone. They know that the only true failure is giving up. And as long as they're still trying, they're still winning. They remind themselves that success isn't a straight line, it's a journey with twists, turns, and detours, and each fall is just a part of the map. Resilience also requires faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your abilities, and faith in the process. When strong people fall, they don't lose sight of their goals. They keep their eyes on the prize, even when the path seems impossible. They trust that every step they take, no matter how small, is bringing them closer to their destination. They believe in their own power to overcome, and that belief fuels them to keep going. Community plays a role in resilience as well. Strong people don't isolate themselves when they're struggling. They reach out for support, knowing that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. They understand that resilience doesn't mean doing it all alone. It means knowing when to lean on others and allowing them to lend their strength. What truly sets strong people apart is their refusal to let failure define them. They don't see themselves as victims of their circumstances. They see themselves as warriors. They know that every time they get back up, they're proving to themselves and the world that they are unbreakable. They take pride in their ability to endure, to persevere, and to rise. Resilience is not a gift, it's a choice. It's a decision to face life's challenges head-on and to keep moving forward no matter what. It's about having the inner fortitude to say, I may be down, but I'm not out. I will rise again. And in that moment, when you choose to get back up, you prove that you are a force to be reckoned with. You show the world and yourself that you are stronger than you ever imagined. Purpose is the driving force that shapes our actions, decisions, and ultimately our lives. It is the why behind everything we do, the unseen compass that guides us through challenges and toward fulfillment. Without purpose, life can feel like a series of disconnected moments, but with it, every step takes on meaning, every struggle becomes worth enduring, and every victory feels profound. A person who understands their purpose operates with clarity and conviction. They don't merely drift through life, reacting to circumstances. Instead, they are proactive, intentional, and focused. Their purpose provides direction, and it shapes their priorities. They know what matters most to them, and that clarity allows them to align their actions with their goals. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about waking up each day with a clear sense of what they're working toward, even if the path is unclear. Having a strong purpose also gives you resilience in the face of adversity. When challenges arise, a sense of purpose acts as an anchor, keeping you steady amidst the storm. It reminds you why you started in the first place, why the struggle is worth it, and why you cannot afford to give up. Purpose transforms obstacles into stepping stones. It gives you the strength to endure discomfort, because you know that the pain is temporary, but the reward of staying true to your mission is eternal. Purpose isn't always grand or earth-shattering. It can be deeply personal and simple. It's not about changing the entire world, but about finding the work, the cause, or the relationships that light a fire within you. For some, purpose might be raising a family, building a business, or creating art. For others, it might be about contributing to their community or championing a cause they believe in. Whatever form it takes, purpose gives your life texture and depth. It transforms mundane tasks into meaningful actions and turns routine days into opportunities for impact. When you live with purpose, your actions take on a sense of alignment. Decisions that once seemed difficult become easier because you're guided by a clear understanding of what truly matters. You stop wasting energy on things that don't serve your mission. A strong sense of purpose helps you say no to distractions and yes to the opportunities that move you closer to your goals. It acts as a filter, allowing you to focus on what is essential and let go of what is not. Purpose also fuels passion. It ignites a fire within you that keeps burning even when the road gets tough. Passion without purpose can be fleeting, but when your passion is tied to a deeper why, it becomes sustainable. It gives you the energy to keep going, the motivation to push through obstacles, and the joy that comes from knowing you're living in alignment with your values. And living with purpose doesn't mean you won't encounter doubt or fear. It doesn't mean the path will always be clear or the journey will always be smooth. What it does mean is that you have a reason to keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It gives you a sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you're living for something bigger than yourself. It reminds you that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to a greater whole. Navigating your legacy means living for even greater whole. People with a strong sense of purpose are also more likely to inspire those around them. Their passion and determination are contagious, drawing others toward them. They become leaders, not because they seek to be, but because their purpose-driven lives naturally attract and motivate others. They show what's possible when you live with intention, and they encourage others to find and follow their own purpose. In addition to their testimonials, it would be helpful to know their own purpose. Finding your purpose is not always a straightforward journey. It requires introspection, experimentation, and sometimes a willingness to embrace uncertainty. You may not discover it all at once, and it may evolve over time. But the process of seeking it is itself a powerful act. Each step you take toward understanding your purpose brings you closer to a life of meaning and fulfillment. And fulfillment unfolds again always with satisfaction. Purpose is not just a luxury for the fortunate. It's a necessity for anyone who wants to live fully. It's what turns existence into life, work into art, and challenges into opportunities. It's what gives you the strength to persevere, the clarity to focus, and the courage to dream. And when you find it, hold on to it tightly, for it will be the guiding light that carries you through even the darkest of days. Strength is most evident not in moments of ease, but in how you carry yourself when chaos surrounds you. It's in your ability to keep a cool head and steady hands when everything around you feels like it's unraveling. Grace under pressure is a rare quality, one that separates the strong from the reactive, and it's a hallmark of those who possess true inner strength. When faced with high-pressure situations, many people default to panic, frustration, or indecision. That's human nature. It's the instinctual response to stress. But strong individuals rise above these instincts. They train themselves to remain composed, to think critically, and to act decisively. They know that losing control in a moment of crisis only exacerbates the problem. Instead of allowing emotions to dictate their actions, they take a step back, assess the situation, and respond with purpose. This ability to remain calm doesn't come from an absence of fear or stress. Strong people feel those things too. They're human after all. But what sets them apart is their ability to manage those feelings. They understand that fear is a natural reaction to uncertainty, but it doesn't have to control them. Instead, they use fear as a signal to focus, to prepare, and to adapt. They channel their energy into finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problem. One of the keys to maintaining grace under pressure is preparation. Strong individuals don't wait for a crisis to develop their resilience. They build it every day. They cultivate habits of discipline, self-awareness, and emotional regulation so that when the unexpected happens, they're ready to face it. They know their limits, but they also know how to push beyond them when the moment demands it. Preparation isn't just about having a plan. It's about having the mindset to navigate uncertainty with confidence. Another critical aspect of staying calm in chaos is perspective. Strong people don't let the immediate moment consume them. They understand the bigger picture and know that most challenges, no matter how overwhelming they feel at the time, are temporary. This perspective helps them prioritize what truly matters. Instead of getting caught up in the noise, they focus on what they can control and let go of what they can't. Control and let go of what they can't. They don't waste energy on blame or regret. They direct it toward action. Grace under pressure also involves effective communication. In moments of crisis, emotions can run high, and misunderstandings are common. Strong people know how to communicate clearly and calmly, even when tensions are rising. They listen actively, speak with intention, and ensure that their words bring clarity rather than confusion. This ability to maintain effective communication under stress not only helps them navigate the situation, but also inspires confidence in those around them. Empathy plays a significant role in handling chaos with grace. Strong individuals don't lose sight of the human element, even in high-pressure situations. They recognize the emotions and needs of others and strive to offer support and reassurance. This empathy doesn't make them soft, it makes them effective. It allows them to lead with both strength and understanding, creating an environment where others feel seen, heard, and valued, even in the midst of turmoil. Flexibility is another essential trait. Chaos often means that things aren't going according to plan, and strong people know how to adapt. They're not rigid in their thinking or their approach. Instead, they stay open to new information and are willing to adjust their strategies as needed. They understand that adaptability is not a weakness but a strength, one that allows them to navigate complex and unpredictable situations with agility. Just as Hazard saw it, and so did flexibility. With flexibility, ultimately, grace under pressure comes down to trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, and trust in the process. Strong individuals have a quiet confidence that, no matter what happens, they will find a way through it. This trust isn't arrogance. It's a belief grounded in their past experiences, their preparation, and their ability to learn and grow. They know that challenges are not the end of the road, but part of the journey, and they trust that they have what it takes to move forward. The beauty of grace under pressure is that it not only benefits the individual, but also inspires those around them. When people see someone remaining calm, focused, and composed in a moment of chaos, it creates a ripple effect. It shows others what's possible and gives them the courage to steady themselves as well. True strength is not about dominating a situation. It's about elevating everyone involved. In this case, however, it's about elevating everyone involved. Grace under pressure is not about denying the reality of the moment, but about embracing it with courage, clarity, and compassion. It's about standing tall when the world feels heavy, thinking clearly when the path is uncertain, and acting decisively when every second counts. It's a quiet power, one that speaks volumes without ever needing to raise its voice. And in that quiet strength lies the essence of what it means to be truly strong. Empathy is often misunderstood as softness or vulnerability, but in reality, it is one of the greatest strengths a person can possess. The ability to understand and share in the feelings of others requires emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and a heart that is both open and strong. Empathy is not about weakness, it's about connection, and connection is where real power lies. A strong person understands that life is not a solitary journey. We are all interconnected, and the ability to recognize and respect that is a sign of inner strength. Empathy bridges gaps between people, turning misunderstanding into understanding and conflict into resolution. It allows you to see the world through another person's eyes, to feel what they feel, and to respond in a way that uplifts rather than diminishes. Repay the friendship with compassion and love for your neighbor. Empathy bridges gaps between people, to respond in a way that uplifts rather than diminishes. This kind of strength requires courage. It's not easy to let yourself feel the pain of others or to step into their shoes when you could just as easily turn away. Empathy demands that you move beyond your comfort zone, that you confront emotions, both yours and theirs, that might be uncomfortable or even painful. Strong people don't shy away from this challenge. They recognize that growth often comes from discomfort and that true connection is worth the effort. Empathy also requires humility. To truly understand another person, you have to let go of judgment and preconceived notions. You have to accept that your perspective is not the only one and that others' experiences and feelings are just as valid as your own. This kind of openness is a hallmark of strength because it shows a willingness to learn and grow, to admit that you don't have all the answers, and to embrace the diversity of human experience. One of the most powerful aspects of empathy is its ability to create positive change. Strong individuals use their empathy to lift others up, to provide support, and to inspire growth. They understand that strength isn't about standing above others, but about standing with them. They listen without judgment, offer kindness without expectation, and extend compassion without hesitation. In doing so, they empower those around them, creating an environment where everyone feels valued and understood. One of the most powerful aspects of empathy is its ability to create positive change, strengthening those around them. Empathy also strengthens relationships. Whether it's in a family, a friendship, a workplace, or a community, the ability to connect on a deep emotional level fosters trust and mutual respect. Strong people know that relationships built on empathy are more resilient and enduring because they are rooted in understanding. They take the time to listen, to truly hear what others are saying, and to respond with care. This not only strengthens bonds, but also creates a sense of belonging and security. In moments of conflict, empathy becomes an invaluable tool. Instead of reacting defensively or aggressively, strong individuals pause to consider the other person's perspective. They ask themselves why the other person might be feeling the way they do, what they might be going through, and how best to address the situation with kindness and respect. With that in mind, this doesn't mean they avoid difficult conversations or compromise their own values. It means they approach those conversations with a mindset of collaboration rather than confrontation. Empathy is not just about feeling, it's also about action. Strong people don't stop at understanding, they take steps to make a difference. Whether it's offering a helping hand, providing emotional support, or advocating for those who cannot advocate for themselves, they use their empathy as a catalyst for positive change. They recognize that small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, spreading far beyond what they can see. What makes empathy such a powerful form of strength is its authenticity. It's not about putting on a facade or pretending to care, it's about genuinely connecting with others in a meaningful way. Strong people don't use empathy as a tool for manipulation or personal gain. They use it because they value human connection and understand its importance. Their empathy is rooted in a genuine desire to make the world a better place, one interaction at a time. One interaction at a time. Empathy also fosters resilience. By connecting with others and understanding their struggles, strong individuals gain perspective on their own challenges. They see that they are not alone, that everyone faces difficulties, and that there is strength in supporting and being supported by others. This sense of shared humanity provides comfort and strength, helping them to navigate their own hardships with grace and determination. At its core, empathy is about recognizing that we are all human, with joys, sorrows, hopes, and fears. It's about valuing the connections that bind us together and using those connections to create a more compassionate and understanding world. Strong people understand this, and they embody it in their actions, words, and relationships. They prove that empathy is not a weakness. It is the foundation of true strength. It is what allows us to build bridges where others see walls, to heal where others hurt, and to shine light where others see only darkness.